Hey yo bots, I hope you guys are having a good one. Hello. This video is a Killer Shack tutorial on how to loop it as a survivor. If you guys already know how to loop Shack, hopefully I have some tips and pointers for you guys out there. And let's get into it. Okay. Let's say we have a Wraithy boy, a big Wraith, okay? M1 is coming this way. Let's say we're already like inside of Shack, so let's say we're here. What I like to do as a survivor is I like to make it look like I'm going to the pallet and then sidestepping like that. So they commit into Shack and then I vault the window. It's very good and I don't see a lot of people do it. So I'll give you an example right here. Alright, the next thing I'm going to show you is another thing I like to do. I prefer going outskirts of Shack, so that's where I am like here. Let's say we're here, killer's behind us. I like to go outskirts, like here. And then what I like to do is I like to take it wide and then go for the fast vault. If they fully commit to this corner, if you see them, you fast vault into it. If not, then you bait going into the window. A lot of people medium vault, it can be a lot safer, but also you can get a chance of getting dedicated as you can delay the vault if they do tend to double back. So I'll give you another example right here. There's two windows on Shack. You got one and then you got two. So there's a thing where you can angle your camera to know roughly where the killer's coming from. So keep in mind, it only works with these two angles I'm going to show you right now. So we're going to put our character here. So this is one spot and this is the second spot. So this diagram is a bit janky, you know, not everything's like perfect, but what you can do on Shack is you can see where the killer's coming from. If you don't know where they are, you go on one of these corners, you can see through that doorway, you can see here, and then you can see around this corner if you angle it properly. And it same goes with this, you see that, you see the door, and then you see this. There's really no way a killer can surpass these angles without you seeing them, and that is what I'm going to show you right now. Alright, the next thing I'm going to show you is, I would say it's kind of like a mind game, and it's where we start this side, or we get forced on this side, rather. Let's say the killer's coming from here, or from here. As a survivor, you either fully commit to this window, if you are forced to. I take this a little bit wider, so let me clean this up. I take this a little bit wider, I go like this, and then go for it. If the killer's here is already assuming, they would double back here, expecting me to vault. And if they see I haven't vault, they would double back again. And this is where you would want to medium vault. It's a very good mind game. This is more of the sketchy window. I prefer being on the other side of Shack, but I'm going to give you an example right now. Alright, let's talk about pathing. I feel like not a lot of people go the back of Shack, and I don't understand why half the time. So I'll show you what I mean by going back of Shack. Okay, let's say we're versing a killer that's, you know, kind of screws up his mind game. So let's say the Wraith is here. Let's say we're here, we run to the window, and they fully commit this way. And if you see them, when you're like here, like at this window, what I like to do is I like to go back of Shack. Back of Shack, and they go all the way around, wait at this window, see if they commit through inwards or they fully commit this way. Very situational, like always. So if they fully commit, I can go back to this window here. Let's clean this up a little bit, my apologies, and let's say we go for this and then we do that to get like more mind game value from Shack. It's very situational, like I said, you know, you don't always want to go back of Shack, but it's always really good also. So let's say we start here, killer's over here, we go back of Shack first. They can't vault this window, but they can vault this window, that's why I prefer going back of Shack. So you go back of Shack, like I said, you have the three angles, you can see there, you can see here, and then you can see here. So like I said, you should be able to see the killer. So let's say they fully commit, they do a red light mind game and they fully commit. Then you can either go outskirts and go for the fast vault, or you can break away to another loop, or you can actually go and do the thing again, or you can bait it just in case they're assuming you're gonna do it again. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys that right now. Well, that's all I've got for Killer Shack. If you guys did enjoy, I would appreciate a like if that's possible. A big thank you to Aimer, the big man, bigger gamer, for helping me out. His Twitch will be down below. Do check him out. Alright, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you guys another time. Bye-bye.